What's going on, everybody? Thank you again. If you watch this in replay, when I put some point on YouTube. But yeah, it's another amazing guest. Wanna shut up and show me creatures. Let's go.
What's up, brother? Been
Hey,
a
John.
while.
Nice stopping by,
What's
brother.
going on?
How's everything? Rafael, my brother.
Hey, João. Everything good?
So far, so good, man. Just a little bit of snow. Not bad.
A little bit of snow, huh?
Why, you got a lot?
What's up?
No.
I wish we had snow here.
Ollie, thank you for stopping by.
Yeah,
Holly, what's up?
finally made it back.
What's up, Holly?
Not much, Doc. What's up with you?
Everything good. Trying to get everything organized, so take some time.
Yeah, host. Thank you.
Made it home okay. That's good.
Y'all been doing any shows?
Rafael,
I only do the Bob show, which is January and August.
In Tennessee?
No, here in Georgia. In
Atlanta. Georgia. Okay.
It's actually in Duluth, Georgia. It's kind of great Atlanta.
Oh, you're down there with the big boys, Canova and Bob.
just location-wise.
Yeah, right. Just okay. Oh, I'm sure you got very good snakes too.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I'll get there.
Rafael, for people who don't know, you tell a little bit about how you start this ball pythons collection.
So, just going really quick, a little bit in the past. I'm from Brazil. I moved to the U.S. in 2013. I started breeding snakes in '99. I started with boa constrictors, Burmese pythons, and reticulated pythons in Brazil. And then when I moved here, I kind of stopped for probably 6 years. 2019 is when I convinced my wife for me to have a pet snake. And she said that if I brought a snake home, she'll be gone. So 350 animals later, here we are. I'm a veterinarian by trade, but I work with food inspection. So I go all over the US and outside of the country visiting plants, meat plants, and frozen French fries and all of that. And I do inspections, product development, and all of that.
Nice.
So I rekindled my passion when I came here. I started watching YouTube as everybody, and then started watching Brian Barczyk and all of that, and that kind of ignited the fire again.
Right.
Yeah, me too, brother.
So, question, is your wife still with you, or do you got just 350 pets?
I'm single. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, she loves the animals now. She actually had arachnophobia, and I made her overcome that. So she would freak out with spiders. So
Right.
Now if we find a spider inside the home, she grabs it with something and she tosses it outside or something if it's non-venomous. Or she handled like the jumping spiders now and all of that. She's cool.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
So what's some of the morphs you work with? What's some?
My base is clown, and then everything that is on top of that. I'm working heavily on monarch and
nice.
clown pieds. I have a little bit of ultramel. I like them both. I think they fit different projects. I don't see that one is better than the other. I just think that they have different purposes as far as shading and colors.
I think Ultramel looks a lot brighter in other projects compared to Monarch.
Exactly. For example, on the dark side, I like much better the monarchs when you use the dark morphs. I think they look much better. But then when you go OD and Enchi, that gives more vibrance. I like the Ultramel better, for
Right.
sure. Uh, I had a goal. I'm not gonna be able to use the proven breeder monarch hat pie that I have this year, and I was gonna put two mahogany pies, but it's not gonna happen this year. So I'll have to rely on my hat clown monarch for other projects too. So mahogany, I think, is gonna look amazing
Awesome.
with
You don't
monarchs.
happen to have any GHI with Monarch, do you?
No, but I'm putting this year with GHI. So
I'd like
I
to
have
see that.
yeah, for sure. I have a female that is getting up to size. She's a GHI yellow belly clown hat hypo, and I'm gonna put it into the with the red stripe monarch hat clown male that I have.
Right. Nice.
So it's a little bit down the road still. I'm gonna put with Stranger too. I think it's gonna look great with Stranger clowns and mahogany and all of that. So I'm pretty excited about the Monarch project. I believe that in 5 years, because it takes time to create your hats, I'm gonna have some bangers as far as clowns and other mixes.
Hey,
Right.
yeah. Before you show some of your snakes, can you tell me a little bit of the story of your logo, man? I love your logo. You have any story behind your logo?
Uh, it took me a while to try to find, and I was asking people like, "What do you think?" And then people thought that was like too childish to put Toys R Us. Most of the new people wouldn't know, but I think it stands out. And then I was just like thinking of different. We used to love Toys R Us, and we were pretty upset when they closed down here in the U.S.
For sure.
So I kind of find a designer and I start like playing with it, and that's how it came about. And for people that don't know, Boids are part of the boa genus. So like that's why I started, and that's why I use the BoidsRus. Even though I have some boas too, just to play. So I had a litter last year of cow albino sunglows,
Oh, nice.
and this next year I'm gonna have some labyrinth super sunglows probably. So I'm
Any
excited about it.
BPI? Any BPI stuff in boa?
I have 5 boas, so basically it's just to
Oh,
play, just because I love boas, but I don't have the space, and I don't. All my boas are in enclosures; they're not in racks.
right.
I like them better in enclosures, and the smallest one that I have is 4x2x2. So I don't have the space to have many.
Right, both of that logo's badass. I do love it.
Thank you.
Yeah, bro. Show some stuff you have around, man.
Let's start with some from the other room. This is a new project that I bought. You guys are probably aware of Snake Limited. John, he got out of the business. He was into MJ Exantic, and I bought his last clutch of MJ Exantic pies. Let me show you.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was just talking with John the other day. I said, when I'm gonna have a chance for you to come to the show, he said, "Oh, I sold all my collection."
Is that Snake LTD?
Yes, sir.
Oh wow.
Oh, beautiful. Oh my god.
Yeah, this clutch is a little snappy, so
Now they'll stay pretty bright like that, right?
yes. Of course, people don't like to say, "Oh, I don't call it browning out. I call it like steel gray." I mean, they brown out a little bit, but that's why you use Desert Ghost to curb that. So that's what I'm going to go with them.
Nice.
The only thing that I tell people with the Xanthics, in my opinion, there's only so much you can do. Like I like colors, but what can you do? You can do patterns. You can't do much with the Xanthic.
Did you see? Go ahead.
She is high clown too.
Oh, nice. Did you see that one Justin picked up that out of
Yeah, the quad
Taiwan?
recessive. Yeah, I've seen it.
That thing is badass.
It is. But where do you go from there? I mean, Justin is gonna find out a way, right? But
Right, yeah.
In my opinion, is just about pattern. Like it basically is trying to turn a newspaper into something else, right?
Right. Yeah, making paper airplanes out of it.
And let me show a sibling from this clutch.
That is gorgeous. I love the lightning pods.
Hurricane and Xanthic should be really nice.
Oh yeah, Hurricane with that. A little bit of well, you wouldn't want to darken it, so I wonder what Ultramal would look like with that. Little Orange Dream Ultramal.
This is a Super OD clown pied.
Oh my god.
And she's past had MJ, so I have to get her tested. I already have the sheds.
Wow.
But even if she's not, I can put into the Monarch project or Ultramal. Like I can put in 1 year to Ultramal in 1 year.
Now, is that a male or a female?
This is a female.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah, I like her too.
I think that would be wild with Ultramal.
Oh, that's for sure. Yeah, so my goal is to have the same combos with Ultramal and Monarch and just compare to see what does better. But my opinion, bright side Ultramal and dark side Monarch.
For sure.
Yeah, what would you put with it to make it darker with the Monarch?
It's not even about making this darker with Monarch. Some combos, if you see, I think Justin made some OD yellow belly Monarch pies, and they look great too. But I think they look better in Ultramal instead of Monarch.
Yeah, definitely with some hypo. I'd put hypo with that too.
Yeah, I haven't seen yet. That's why I'm betting on the GHI yellow belly clown girl that's had hypo. I'm betting on the Monarch to see how is he gonna play.
Oh, I can't. I'm gonna have to follow you on here because I got to keep an eye on that baby. I don't think I've ever seen a GHI Monarch. That's why I was asking if you put it in there.
I've seen one from. If you look at it, maybe he doesn't post much BoidsRus balls. He made a GHI Monarch, and in my opinion, it looked great.
Oh, nice.
What's up, Kevin? It has a very burgundy color.
Where'd you get the Orange Dream line from? Do you get anything from Ozzy? I know he has
I have one female from Ozzy. She's a OD red stripe clown. That is going to be ready this year. It's going to be her first year. She's still at 5 millimeters, so she has been 5 to 6 millimeters since January. So I don't know what's up with her. She's not in the mood.
Hey, Adrian, is that one you have in your hands for sale?
No, I'm not selling this girl. Everything that I'm showing you guys, or most of the things that I'm showing you, is holdbacks. So
nice. Do you have anything for sale?
I have that almost the entire full rack. I have some that are holdbacks. I usually put on my holdbacks. I put a little clip so nice. I don't get confused.
Yeah, but some point of the show, you can show some of your for sale, so you never know. People be interested over here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I tell people that I'm a little bit like Garrick the Meyer. I'm kind of a hoarder when it comes to
all right.
So most of the stuff that I put for sale is what I don't want, or if I have too many repeats. I don't repeat pairings, but you never know what you're gonna get on the clutch result. So I try to hold back, especially males, because you never know. For example, in this case, my breeder, Monarch Hat Pie male, I'm not going to be able to use him. So I don't have a replacement for a Hat Pie. I already have his replacements, but they're not ready yet. So let me grab another one.
That person asked if you was to sell that one you was holding. What? How many cookies would it be? I would say probably at least 1,000 plus cookies or more.
People that don't know, this is Nyala clown.
Oh wow!
Oh yeah.
That was founded over in Africa, right? The same guy that founded Pharaoh found that.
Yeah, some people say that it's the same as mahogany. I can't call it this a mahogany clown. They're very similar in my opinion. If it's
I've got a mahogany. Oh, go ahead.
If it's different, it's a completely different line, and it gives like this crazy. And I can show you like a mahogany clown, and it has nothing to do with.
I was gonna say I got a pastel mahogany clown, and it doesn't look nothing like that.
Exactly, like it cleans out the head pattern too. And I'll show you the hurricane mahogany clown. This is a girl.
Beautiful. Hey Brittany, what's up? A&J Exotics, how's it going?
What's the matter? You scared to come in the camera, Jess? What's going on? What you up to, brother? Okay.
This is a hurricane mahogany clown.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And this is a boy.
Oh,
see how it stripes the entire back, and it cleans the head pattern.
Like really think.
Oh wow, there's no spots on it like normal clown spots.
Exactly.
And that the hurricane did that.
See how he created the hurricanes on the side.
Yeah.
And it cleaned up the back, the mixture of the Nyala with the clown cleans up. Okay.
Yeah, awesome setup over there too, Rafael.
Oh yeah, he's got a nice setup.
Thank you. Yes.
One of these days I'll be a big baller like him and Holly.
Yeah.
This is a OD Stranger.
Oof. What's your thoughts on Stranger, Rafael? You like Stranger?
I love it because it's so variable. You can do a pairing 5 times and you're gonna have different animals.
Yeah, that's what I heard about it. Yeah.
I love how variable the patterning is. Look how copper the head is.
Now what is that? A stranger what?
OD Stranger.
No clown in there?
That's no clown?
Clown for sure.
Oh, okay.
That's awesome.
Wow. Look at the underbelly. Look how dark that is.
For sure.
Yeah, I love it. And you see like it's very orangey.
Yeah.
Copper tones.
That is sick. I like that.
Thank you.
Stranger Hurricane. You're just partial to Hurricane, Jess.
Maybe my next purchase, Stranger, at some point.
Right.
let's see. I put some clips on the ones that this one is really hard to get on camera, and I don't know why. This is banana, black pastel, hypo clown.
There you go, Jazz. Hyper coming up, brother. Any desert ghosts in your collection, Rafael?
I do.
Oh yeah.
Oh
The
gosh.
problem is it's not showing the purples at all on the camera. Like now you can see a little bit.
I can see a little bit.
I can see it.
That's beautiful.
Damn.
That's a hypo banana what?
Black pastel hypo banana clown.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it has a lot more contrast in person. Unfortunately, like the camera tries to, I don't know why, tries to play with the.
Is that a female?
No, for sale,
this one is. I got pretty lucky. I had two clutches of the same type of pairing. Was black pastel hypo had clown to banana clown had hypo, and I had 1.3 of the visual hypo clowns with banana and black pastel, and I got some banana clowns that I still have to test. They're probably hypo, but as you know, it's hard to see on banana clowns when they're hypo. Oh, here we're talking about Ultramel.
Is the one you just showed that one's for sale, the black pastel banana hypo?
I have the hat versions. I have banana, black pastel, hypo hat clown for sale.
Oof.
So this is a cinnamon Ultramel.
Oh, nice. Wow, that cleaned up kind of that cinnamon wonky pattern on the side a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. That's pretty.
And then there is the Mojave from the same clutch. To be honest, I think the Mojave is going to look much better in Monarch than Ultramel, although I think it's beautiful.
Oh wow,
that's nice.
It's very purple. I have quite a few of those that are going to be for sale. I have with pastel, I have without pastel, but I still have to do shad testing, and I don't know if you guys can see, but it's full of shads on my rack.
Right.
And then on the Monarch side, which I think this is probably my favorite for the season, as far as Monarch goes, which is the Monarch Black Pastel. This is a female.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
She's looking pretty light on the camera. She's a little darker than that.
Thank you, Jess. Yes, he showed MJ Exantic Pied earlier.
And for people that don't know, it tests the same as GCR Exantic. If people don't know on the MJ.
Now, what did you say that was? A black pastel Monarch?
Yes, and his Haas had pied. I haven't tested yet. The entire clutch, I have to get it tested. Oh, this one is nice too. This is a Paradox. This is the coolest Paradox that I've hatched.
Oh wow.
Oh, nice.
So it's a super pastel, black pastel, hat Monarch, but as you can see the Monarch coming through.
That's awesome.
That's crazy looking.
Damn.
Now, could that be a visual, or is that the head influence causing
that's the head. Usually, when you see coming through like in patches, like the majority of it is non-visual, right? And then you have the patches of the paradox coming in, even in the head.
That's awesome.
That thing is crazy. Look at that.
Definitely don't need to shed test for that one.
No, that one you pretty much guarantee you know what that one is.
Then I made some hats. This is OD Enchi, nothing crazy, but is double hat ultramel pied. I like this line of OD.
Is that a certain line? Is that from Aussie, or is that just?
No, I got as a high OD when I bought it. The female, I bought 2 females from a guy probably 3 years ago, and compared to what I usually hatch, it's much more orange than.
That's a really pretty snake right there.
Yeah, it's just a hat, but as I call, like, building the ingredients, right?
So you got to.
My male ultramel pie doesn't have anything, so I'm trying to get Ancient in there and OD. You guys, this is just a monarch, probably Ancient, and I have to test for pied.
Nice.
I didn't realize you had that much monarch.
Yeah, I'm trying
to. Look how dark the darks are on that, the blacks.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. When you go dark, you have to go monarch, and it cleans up pretty well. It's almost guarantee Enchi. The dad has Enchi, but sometimes monarch you have like this stripe pattern. So
now, what if you threw Desert Ghost and brought the pattern brighter, because Desert Ghost makes the blacks darker too? Would that do anything with it?
They do, and I saw some monarch DGs. I don't know, like when it comes to, some people like it, but when it comes to T positives, I'm not the biggest fan of putting hypo or DG, or it kinds of mutes the brightness or the contrast of the T positives. Some people, for example, Portuguese pythons don't put anything hypo in their ultramel, and they have like a really nice ultramel game.
Yeah.
So I like it in some cases, and depending on the line of hypo that you use too, right? Some are more milky, some are more bright and contrasty. You guys asked me about DG.
I mean,
no, not us guys. John did. I'm a hypo guy. John asked the DG.
This is chocolate, and the female is super dark. I love the female. This is a chocolate DG spot nose.
Nice.
Look at wow!
Look at that, Jess. You might want to go put your stuff in the garbage. That's awesome.
Do say that looks beautiful. I'm working on some super chocolate Desert Ghost stuff.
Yeah, I love chocolate. Sometimes even better than Wookiee, depending on if you're not going the clown version. I love it, and it's possibly OD too. It was in the pairing. I'll show you that afterwards. I don't like to mess with the adults and then mess with the babies. I usually handle all the babies, and then I handle just for biosecurity. Even though they're my animals, I tell people, when I'm cleaning tubs, I use a disposable plastic glove in every tub that I'm cleaning, because you don't know, I mean, we feed them rodents. You don't know about parasites. Even though I breed my own rodents, you're sticking your hand in poop and all of that. So if one of them gets sick, I don't like to spread anything. So I'm pretty cautious when it comes to handling my animals.
For sure. Better said than sorry. How many
I can't say I blame you.
Say it again.
How many clutches do you got this year?
37.
Oh.
But out of the 37, I had 2 that didn't thrive. So I would say 35. The main thing is I'm not breeding to sell. I'm breeding to improve my collection. There's a lot of things that I want to hit.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
every project that I have has a purpose. Unfortunately, you have to, if you want to hit the odds, you have to mass produce. Let's put it this way.
Yeah, that's the thing. Then you got to at least unload some of them, or you're going to be having a whole lot of holdbacks.
Exactly.
PD Python, appreciate it.
Thank you.
So this guy here, this guy is going to be for sale. This is a pastel OD super ancient clown pied.
Oh, wow.
My God, that's gorgeous.
How many cookies will be on that?
Say it again.
How many cookies will be on that? We can't say dollars on this over here.
I don't know yet. I haven't priced him yet, but he's super bright.
God, that's gorgeous.
And he might have yellow belly too, and which I'm leaning towards. If you look at the checkering on the side.
That's awesome.
But he was the only visual of the clutch, but I hit every gene that was possible.
That's the all gene animal, huh?
Yeah.
That is nice. God, that thing is badass. You keep pulling out badass snakes one right after another. I'm like, damn. I'd hate to win the lottery and be at his place. I'd probably be broke by the time I left. He wouldn't have no snakes.
So this is a pinstripe monarch, and it's possible had pied.
Look how clean that pinstriping is on that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's what I like. To me, my favorite albinos are the T positives in general. It's a shame that caramel has issues. I love caramels too. I don't have any.
See, they said that caramel and ultramel was a lot alike. People was selling caramel as ultramel and kind of screwing people.
That's why they had the caramello. Because they thought that they were breeding them together, and at one point they didn't know what it was because they were having double visuals.
Okay, I have a question. There's a guy on Morph Market out of Florida that come up with this so-called purple haze albino. Anybody ever heard of that?
No.
Yeah, me either. He's like $30K for a male and a female a piece.
Yeah, for someone today to drop $30K, you have to be pretty sure what you're buying. Let's put it this way.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, dude.
even if I had $30K, I would have to think about
it.
Right. And this is a lemon blast monarch.
Jeez, that looks totally different. So that's pastel pinstripe monarch.
Yes, sir.
Look how bright that pastel and that monarch goes well together. Jeez.
And the good thing about the T positives is that they're never going to brown out. And that's why I tell people that there is no picking between ultramel and monarch. They're both beautiful.
So what do you mean T positive? So that's a form of albinoism, right? The monarch and the okay.
So usually the T positive, the T negative will have red eyes. Where you see on lavender, albino, rainbow. What else we have? And then we have the ultramel, and then the monarch. They're the T positive. They have darker eyes and they have darker colors, because the tendency of the T negative is to become yellow. As much as you have, like you can, even with the starburst, it gets better than a regular lavender, but it's still, as an adult, yellows out. my main goal is to have like nice animals that they're as good as they are as babies as adults.
That
I'm not
lemon
doing.
blast. Go ahead, sir.
I'm sorry. My goal is to have animals that are gonna look good as an adult as they are as a baby, and not just brown out. I have some, for example, I'm working Sunset. I want to work Sunset and Monarch,
Ooh.
but that's gonna be a long shot. Even people are talking like this. There's this whole ultra male sunset. Have you guys seen the ultra male sunset adults? They're
No.
not as pretty as the babies. So they kind of, just like the regular sunset, they lose that contrast.
Yeah.
So my hope is, because you're putting a darker gene in there, that you're gonna have more contrast than the ultra male sunsets. But
I
I
still
don't know.
think the most beautiful sunset I've seen was the high OD sunset. That thing was gorgeous.
You have to put bright genes with. You can't put dark genes with sunset. Although I have, let me show you. I have a chocolate female that is hat.
John's like, damn it, Clint's back. Now I can't talk, ask questions, or nothing.
No, man, doing good, man. That's why I need you over here, man. You speak for me also. So good, brother.
So she's a chocolate GHI, and she's double hat Sunset Hypo, but I'm not gonna put her in Sunset Hypo. I'm gonna put her with Monarch. And then
wow.
I'm gonna be able to have a very, very dark Monarch with it.
Now, do you think that's got any het influence to it?
I don't see on this one, to be honest. Like, it's very clear chocolate GHI.
I'm kind of digging that chocolate GHI for real.
Yeah, and then I think in this with Monarch, it's gonna look gorgeous.
Oh my God, the outlines of the blacks on that thing will be so dark with that Monarch.
Mm-hmm. And it's gonna be very burgundy in color, so I'm hoping on. She eats like crazy, so I'm hopeful that next year I'm gonna be able to breed her.
No, I don't get tired of your questions, Brittany. That's what I'm here for, is to help you, girl.
That's not what he told me.
What's that?
I said that's not what he told me. I was
like, right? Yeah, John's like, yeah, this guy, he needs to shut up.
No, you're good, man.
So, going back to Nyala, this is an OD, possibly fire Nyala clown.
Oh my God!
Since I never hatched a fire, I don't see a lot of blushing, so I'm leaning towards not having fire. But
right,
I love how it looks. I love the heads, like the clean heads, like very gold and copperish.
Yeah, that totally makes it not look like a clown with that clown head. That's what I was the same way with John, is like, that has clown in it. Because you usually clown, you got the little clown faces, you know, the little spots, the little this and that kind of stuff. Yeah.
But then you see the absence of the eye stripes.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah.
Wow.
That thing is so clean.
Yeah, I love it. The one of the coolest clowns that I have this year, I showed on Holly's show last week. It's in shed, so I'm not gonna be able, like, it's in very deep shed, so you guys are not gonna be able to
Oh, that's
Yeah,
BS. Holly got the advanced showing.
exactly. Holly's the VIP.
Right?
This girl is in Shad, but she's a DG, Ainchi, Pinstripe, OD, Pinstripe, Ainchi, DG.
Oh, wow.
But she's in blue.
See, now, if you threw that that would look good. Hypo right there.
Oh, that's for sure. I to be honest, with the OD, I like hypo, especially pieds. You throw me a DG pied and a OD DG pied and a hypo OD pied. I'll pick the hypo all day long.
Right? See that, John? The hypo.
Let's see.
He said he would pick the hypo all day long.
He is in deep shad, but I'll show you anyway.
Do you have more hypo, or does it go from the collection up here? 50-50?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, I think so too, man. You know,
this is a stranger, probably OD, mahogany clown.
I like that.
Yeah, that is nice.
I love him, but he is in deep shad. Like his eyes are super blue.
You said it's a stranger mahogany clown, or just
probably OD. Stranger mahogany clown, probably OD.
Oh,
and then
nice.
I'll show you the sister that has probably super OD fire, but I like him better.
Right, PD, that thing is beautiful, no matter if it's in shed or not. Jeez.
How's your sales, Rafael? You been having good sales this year? Do you have any issues selling?
I had some good sales, but the weather doesn't help right now. So this is the same. See how it wipes out the pattern, and the head is like super orange.
Oh, wow.
I like him better because of the patterning on the side.
Now that's a stranger. What was that one again?
Mahogany, probably super OD fire. And I'm leaning more to the fire because of like, see how it wipes off the pattern on the sides.
Yep. I think you're right on that one for darn sure.
Do you have any strangers for sale, Rafael?
I have 2 stranger clowns for sale. I have a male and a female, but they are. Let me see. Of course, she's in shad.
Oh, good.
Stranger clowns are gorgeous.
She's in deep shad, so.
How many cookies do you offer for that, brother?
I'll give you a good deal if you want to work on with the stranger, but it's not gonna be expensive. Like probably 350, 400.
Can you hold
I remember when I bought my first stranger was not even close to that. My stranger clown. Oh, the male just shed.
Can you hold that female for me, brother?
I can.
Oh, yeah.
How much did you say it was?
I don't know the females, but the male for sure 350, 400. I can do it.
Holy cow!
Yep.
Is that a stranger clown you say, right?
Yeah.
Holy cow!
Y'all better jump on that. That's a really
that's a banger deal right there, boy.
Yeah,
good deal.
He's trying to kill me, but
oh wow,
they're about the same. And you see that the dad doesn't have the OD kind of like wipes it off the pattern, and they have the pattern on the top of the head.
Yeah. That thing would look badass with some chocolate in it.
Oh, for sure. I had a clutch. This clutch here was with Black Hat Clown. and I didn't hit one black-head clown. I hit a bunch of. I had two I hit two visuals, and the rest were all hats. So that was a shame. I didn't even hit a black-head stranger hat on that one. Let's see what else.
What's your opinion on blackhead? Do you like it or?
I love blackhead.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to be, to be honest, doesn't have to be on clown, to be honest. I think with some combos, yes. But I imagine like T positive, Molly's probably tired of me talking of Monarch all the time, but I imagine blackhead with Monarch, it's gonna look awesome.
Oh, I think that would look pretty, yeah.
I have a pair of double head Monarch clowns for sale, and they're probably going to be ready to breed next year too. I have this line that I call steel blue line on the hypos, because this line of hypo is not milky, it's more like contrasty. It's not showing on the camera. She's just a hat clown. Her mom is almost green, but it's not showing the contrast. Now, when I saw the mom, I had to have her. I thought she was a DG hypo when I saw her the first time. But I have a video on my channel that I showed the difference in like a milky hypo versus this, and it's night and day. It's more grayish, the other line of hypo that I had.
Is that the other line of hypo is more excuse me, grayish?
Yeah, it was the one that I was working before was more, you know, the milky look instead of just have like a clean faded look. This one is much more contrasty. I have some Nialas hat clown for sale. I have a couple. I have some Hurricane clowns for sale.
Oh, those are nice. Hurricanes you got?
Say it again?
You show the Hurricane you got for sale?
Let me show you. I have two males that are pretty good size too.
Nice.
Oh, heck yeah, look at that. Holy cow.
That's awesome.
And they're probably 300, almost 400 grams.
How many cookies are those?
I'm asking 250. I can do 200 on those.
Y'all, he's got some really good prices. Y'all gonna have to jump on that.
Yeah, I'm telling you guys, I don't. Of course, everybody likes to make money, and I like to maintain the hobby, but I'm not one that I'm here just for the money. So I can work with people if people are reasonable.
200, he said, yes.
I have. This is a.
How much for the Nalas that you had that was hits?
I'm asking 7, but I can probably do 500 on those. This is a banana hypo clone.
There you go. Look at that.
This one has been tested already.
Male or female?
This is a female. And all my males that I have are female makers.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Thank you to follow.
And I have a black pastel hypo, of course in shad. Clown for sale too.
Oh, look at that, John.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
I do too. Holy shit.
Male or female?
Pardon my language.
This is a female.
Well, we need to talk about that.
How many cookies is that one?
This one I don't know yet. I have to price it. But guys, this is in deep shad. Like her eye is like blue.
Oh yeah.
So like she is much brighter than this.
Right. Raphael's definitely got the deals. I know, PD. That thing was cool.
I have a Banana Stranger female maker heck clown male.
I bet that thing's pretty.
It is pretty.
There you go, John. You wanted a stranger. That's the one right there.
Is that female, you said, Rafael?
It's a male, but it's a female maker. So every banana that he produces is going to be a female.
That thing is sick. Oh my God.
What was the gene? That's just a Banana Stranger?
Yeah, Banana Stranger. It was possible OD, but I don't think it has OD on this. Like that has OD.
How much for on that boy?
I can do 450 on this one.
Gotcha. Think about it. Make a deal.
That thing is gorgeous. Oh my God.
I sold on Bob's shows. Bob's show I sold for 900 each. I had two more. I had one female and I had another male, and I sold for 900 each.
Oh wow.
What else? I think as far as babies, I think that's it. Let's see what we have.
So how many clutches are you expecting this year? Or for next season?
I have no idea this year how it's gonna go. Just because I had this downfall with my monarch male, but I expect about the same, a little bit less maybe, and then go from there. This is the dad for the DG clutch. He's a OD spot nose fire DG.
Oh wow.
And I have one, like the male, the chocolate spot nose DG. I have a male for sale. The visual. The good thing about having chocolate and spot nose is they are lilac, so you're not gonna have one normal on your pairing.
Right.
What else? I have one puzzle that I was gonna put to that monarch male that I don't know what I'm gonna do with her this year. This is the female from Aussie. She's a red stripe OD clown.
Oh, nice. What, if I may ask, what happened to your monarch male? He had a.
That's a very sad story, to be honest.
Okay, you don't have to go
I'll
in
tell
detail.
you. I don't mind. I'm very transparent. So I started to breed this year. Everything was doing fine, and and that's a tip for you guys too. And that's why I like to share with people anything husbandry wise. So I was breeding him. Everything was fine. And I always check the cloaca after they breed. I check his cloaca, he had a little bump. When I expressed his hemipins, he had an infection. When I look at the infection, it's called granuloma. And basically I'll have to euthanize him because it's sexually transmitted. And since a granuloma is an encapsulated infection, you can get with the antibiotics in there. So it doesn't matter if I treat him or not, he's not going to get good. So unfortunately, I'll have to call him. But it's part of, and that's what people don't understand. Like when they're trying to beat the odds and this and that, you never know what might happen. So don't count your eggs before they hatch, right?
Right.
Literally. So what I always do, and that's why I check his cloaca. Sometimes what happens is when they're breeding, the male, of course, has to express his hemipins. Mm-hmm. And if he gets any piece of bedding in there, when he retracts the hemipins and it gets lodged inside of of his cloaca, it can generate an infection. So I can't stress enough, when you're breeding, just check the hemipens to see if everything is fine, if you don't have a prolapse or anything like that. And I was not overbreeding him or anything else, but the more experienced they are, the more they're going to try to breed the female. Let's say that you have them for 48, 72 hours in the tub. Sometimes you think it's one lock, but it's multiple locks that they're having. And you just open the tub and they are in the fourth lock or the third lock, whatever it is. So unfortunately, that happened. Luckily, I have replacements for him, but it just saddens me when I have to put down any animal. So I'm not going to be irresponsible that keep breeding and infecting other animals without a reason. Yeah. And that's the reason, like, I'm not greedy, so I do what I have to do.
Well, yeah, I totally get that, and I'm so sorry for that, man. I didn't realize that could happen. Honestly, I'm glad that you explained to me, because I'm pretty new to this. I had 5 clutches last year, my first year of breeding. Well, actually, this year, I guess, early this year. First year of breeding, I had 5 clutches. I was really excited about it, and that. But so yeah, I was unaware of anything like that. Honestly,
a lot of things can happen. People always say, "Oh, I like my males lean because fat males are lazy." That's totally not true. What I do, I bulk up all my males prior to season, because 70% of them are not going to eat when they're breeding. So I put as much fat as I can in them prior to the breeding season, and then they have body condition to sustain breeding 6, 7 females and not having to worry about it.
Right.
And that's another thing, like they get very stressed when they're breeding. You open the tub and they come out just like looking for the female, so you can get respiratory infections. So you have to be watching your animals closely. Luckily, I caught at the beginning of the season, so I don't have an issue, but you never know. I just have one of my prize males go out of food. Which is a redhead lace spot-nosed head clown.
Oh wow!
And he always goes like that. So I was pumping food on him prior to the breeding season, and I'm not gonna put him to a lot of females this year. I have one female that is probably gravid from him. She's a Nyala Mojave clown. And I'm probably going to put him to 2 more females, and that's it. And when I say season, I don't have a season per se, but my breeding kind of gets stuck in like a 6 months period. And because my females, they don't tend to ovulate out of those. Just here in Georgia, like the changes in temperature and all of that, that's how it works for me. So it starts now until May, per se.
Right. I know a lot of people like to breed during the winter time, and a lot of people breed throughout the year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's not that I like. It's how I ultrasound all of my females, so I don't put any male until they're like around 7 millimeters. Some of them will stay at 7. Some you put at 7, and you see next month it's 9 and 15 and so on and so forth.
About that, how many times do you put your male with your females? Like, how many logs do you say, "Oh, that's good, I can't"?
It's not even how many locks, but how is her follicle development, since I use the ultrasound. Yeah. So if I catch it and they haven't had a lock for a month and they are at 35, 33, I still put one more time. Most of the breeders, when they see 33, 35, they don't put it anymore.
Gotcha.
If you don't have an ultrasound, you have to start pairing and then see how they're developing, if they're bow wrapping, and then if they have the swell. showing that they're ovulating. But most of the times I just track their ovulation with the ultrasound. I love it. I do once a month. I ultrasound them and see how the progress is in their follicles. So this is a pastel Anchi OD hypo hide.
Oh wow,
That's awesome.
see, hypo and pied, and that with that Anchi. Oh my god.
Yeah, and she's much more orange in person. And pastel is one that I like in pieds. So
Yeah.
And I have let me show you the difference without the orange dream. Oh, and she's pus had TSK Exantic.
Now, do you like TSK or because I always heard it browned out more?
It just came with her. I don't work a lot of Exantic. Like that's what I showed you is what I have.
Oh yeah, there's a big difference there.
And they're sisters, so same thing, but one has orange dream and the other one doesn't. What I'm gonna do probably this year for her, because a lot of people ask me for OD pieds, I'm gonna put the OD girl and her sister to my super OD pied head DG.
Nice.
And get some hats and get tested to see some hats, and then give people some pets if they're not. Like we're gonna have some super OD pieds with Anchi and all of that. It's gonna look beautiful. This is the girl that was gonna put. This is the girl that I was gonna put into Monarch. This is a mahogany pied.
Oh wow!
Nice.
I love her.
Yeah, and she was ready for him. Sniff, sniff.
All right. Dungeon Studios asked any care tips for Cayman lizard hatchling.
Not me.
I don't know anything about Cayman lizard. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, I'm not a lizard guy. I only have 2 lizards as pets. I have a blue tongue, which I love. Everybody that wants a lizard should have one because they're bulky and they're the coolest.
Yeah.
Easy to take care of, very chill, and they're not gonna outgrow your house like attack you or anything like that. So this is the OD. This is the dad of all my strangers. This is OD stranger clown.
Oh wow.
And he's getting to shed too, of course.
I'm sorry. What you got your stranger line from, Rafael?
I got it from. Let me remember. I think it was DD Exotics, if I'm not mistaken.
Gotcha.
He has some crazy stuff. I'm working Cypress with Red Stripe this year. This girl is, I'm just going to show her in the tub because she is, I don't know if you guys can see.
Oh, wow.
She's the Nyala Mojave clown, and she's possibly gravid.
Definitely.
But she is, if you look her in person, she's green. Like, it's crazy. And then I imagine that with lace, because I put her to the redhead lace spot nose head clown. I'm hopeful to get like an all Jeaner in there. What else? I like this girl too. She's a Leo redhead ain't she? Yeah, that's it.
Oh wow. I love the dark in here.
And I wanna put that to the Monarch too. And she doesn't have any hats. That was the first red hat that I got from Chimera. What else?
Well, guys, I got to jump off here and help Bobby finish Christmas lights.
All right, Holly. Thank you so much.
You haven't finished Christmas lights yet, Holly?
We just started on today.
You have to be a redneck. You just have to keep them the entire year, and then you don't have to worry about it.
Right?
You just turn them on.
Yeah, it's a little too much redneck for me.
Have a good one, Holly.
You too, man.
See you, Holly.
Rafael, show one more before you close this live. Usually do one now.
I like this male here that I'm making hats. He's a acid hurricane phantom.
Oof.
Oh, that is beautiful. What are you making hats with?
Oh, look at that belly.
Just clown.
Clown?
Yeah, I'm putting him to just female clowns. Like no other incomplete dominant.
So they're just a straight female clown with nothing else with them. You're trying for the hurricane acid.
Exactly. I want to see if I can get the same thing.
Yeah.
But with hats. I don't care much about the Phantom just because it's in the blue eye complex. So it's kind of hard. I have Mojave, I have Special, and then I don't want to mix things up with that.
Rafael, hey brother, I appreciate you come to the show, man. That was awesome. But
no, thank you for having me.
But before you leave, I want to give you 5 questions about that. Are you ready?
Maybe. Let's see.
What was the first ball python gene comes to your mind?
Monarch.
I can expect that. Tell me one of each of incomplete, dominant, and recessive. Do you like the least in your collection right now?
That I have?
Yeah.
I would say pastel. It's not that I don't like pastel, but I had some combos that I had pastel on both sides. Just the one that I showed you, like the paradox one that I would like to not have on both sides, but I didn't have another option. So I think pastel fits in certain projects. That's it. It's not that I don't like it. I just like to have it confined in certain projects. Like I believe that DG has a really good place for pastel. Not labyrinth. Labyrinth's gonna be in boas. A puzzle looks really good with pastel. Zebra, but I don't like to have too much. I don't have too much, but. And another one that I have, I suck for that because everything that I have usually I like. I usually don't keep. One of the ones that I don't like is champagne.
Champagne.
I think it's just like wipes off the pattern. Like it's super overpowering, just like bamboo. I think they're beautiful on their own, but you can't do much with it. I love spider. It's a shame that sometimes you have issues, but I love how the spider looks, especially with OD and calico and all of that. I think it's a beautiful gene. So I don't have any more spiders just because of the sellability, but I love spider. I'll always love spider.
And about what are the 2 favorite genes you have in your collection? One of incomplete and one recessive. What's your 2 favorite? I kind of know what's your favorite recessive.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't say even Monarch. I would say T positive. So both Ultramel and Monarch on the recessive side. But again, people say that clowns are there are too many clowns today, and everybody's producing clowns. I will always love clown. There's no other recessive that looks like a clown. So I believe that it's always going to have a place. Pied is very limiting of what you can do, and clown is like basically unlimited. I don't think puzzle is ever going to take clown's place, to be honest. Like, people are working puzzle. I think there's only so much you can do with puzzle compared to what you can do with clowns. I love Stranger and Yalla. They're very similar in some aspects when on darkness and stuff. But if I had to pick between Stranger and Yalla, I would say that I would pick Stranger.
Gotcha. Nice.
But I love GHI. I love all the, man, it's hard because everything does something different, right? And the combos that you can make, to me, is what makes me tick.
And about, let me see. What's one of each again? Do you put in your collection you don't have yet?
What I would put in my collection.
Hi, Joe.
I like Bambino.
Why do you want me to turn my camera on? Stop it!
I like Bambino.
You're gonna mute me?
I don't have any pixelation gene of any kind right now. I like Voodoo from Bob Voo.
Oh, wow.
But it's still too early. I don't like to spend tons of money on jeans just because. I like to buy what I like, and I like to see what that gene can produce first before I invest some sort of money in it. So
that's the incomplete dominant, the Voodoo?
Yes, it is incomplete dominant.
Oh, wow. How about the recessive?
They have the super form in clowns that looks great. So it's a little bit more subtle than Bambino. Bambino is incomplete dominant too, but they look great. So people were talking about the tornado and all of that. I think I'm way too far from that yet. Like, I don't want to invest, like, even if I had the cash right now to invest that amount of money. I think a good timing to invest in jeans that are expensive is when they're in the $5,000 range, because you can make your money back and you can make some cool animals. Yeah. When you start talking about 30, 50K for an animal, I can't see myself, even if I had that kind of money, just investing in something that might end up dead the next morning. You never know. Animals, they're alive until they're not, right? So when you're breeding things, you have to realize that nothing is guaranteed. And just like what happened to my monarch. Rodents. You can have an issue with your rodents and you can lose your entire colony and you're screwed. At one point, I started breeding here. I told my wife I'm never going to breed rodents. But at that point, I had 50 animals. It got to a point that I was spending $600 a week in rodents.
Oh, wow.
And then I was like, nope. So I decided to start breeding, and that's the best thing you can do, because you can pick the size that you want. You can determine as much as you have to produce. So I'm 100% self-sufficient right now, and that's a great feeling. If you don't control your overhead is going to control you. So
for sure. So last question. What would be one of each you never put in your collection? You mute?
I don't know why it allows somebody to call you during a live.
So good.
Champagne, and I think spider going back just because I already had it, and once I get rid of a gene, I usually don't go back to that gene. That was a reason why I phase out of that gene.
About the recessive, what would be? Is champagne recessive? I don't think so.
The what?
Is the champagne a recessive?
No. Recessive, I would say albino. I think they're pretty as pets, but again, I only have one project on lavender, which is lavender hypopides, and that's it. I just want to see how they look, and I don't want to go further into that. I have candy as well as far as albinos, but I don't have much. I probably have like 4 candies in the clown pie project, and that's it.
Awesome. All right, Rafael, I think that would do it, man. Thank you so much, brother.
No, I appreciate you.
I'll text you some point back so we can make see what kind of deal we can make on the stranger clown or the banana.